Hi everyone, and welcome to a new video. Bit of sunshine at last. It feels like an eternity of snow, ice, wind, and finally maybe only a couple of hours of sunshine back in London. And the topic I want to discuss today is the seemingly existing debate between cadence and grind on the pedals, whether people prefer to spin at high cadence or the grinders that prefer slower cadence and pushing harder on the pedals. To the point that it seems that a lot of cyclists have put themselves on a target to match some of the high cadence because they believe that's the best way for them to get their greatest performance and maybe copy the style of the pros, Armstrong first, then Froome, and a lot of other cyclists that prefer to spin a lot on the pedals. But I'm not too sure that such a target will need to be followed, because I'm quite dubious whether a perfect cadence exists other than the one that you dictate yourself. Yes, beautiful day. As usual, I'm wearing a kit courtesy of Sirocco. I'm so happy with the collaboration. I love the gear. If you would like to shop Sirocco kit, follow my link in the description. You do access a website where prices have been already discounted by a further 10% on top of the usual discount that Sirocco's got on the go. So yes, you helped me a little as well with the channel, and I'm very, very grateful to you. Now, let me explain first the type of cycling I'm going to refer to in the video, and it's the cycling that you and I do. Like normal rides, maybe if you go out on a longer ride, 4-5 hours, punchy climbs maybe, but yeah, that's the usual normal approach to road cycling within the amateur. Of course, if you are a pro, riding up Mortirolo, Alpe d'Huez, 5 hours riding is very different, and that will require another approach altogether. So the question is it necessary or advantageous to go for a certain cadence, spin yourself out of a situation or force yourself to a cadence you not might be familiar to start with or accustomed to? I'm not too sure. Your ideal cadence is determined first of all by the amount of slow twitch fiber and fast twitch fiber, the ratio between them that influence the response of your muscle and the preference whether you would like to grind for a hard effort or spin for it. And what I think is important, if you want to improve your performance and ride faster, harder, and stay with the faster guys of your group, is that the perceived effort that needs to be applied on the pedals. That is the most important factor on how your muscles are performing, and if you are reaching a stage where you are actually working hard towards your goal.
Buongiorno.
Come va?
Come stai?
Ciao guys.
Richmond Park, the best place for a ride in London.
Absolutely guys. What I'm trying to avoid here is the empty pushing on the pedals. Yes, you get the high spin, they might not get you anywhere, and sometimes it feels to me that a lot of riders are aiming to this highly ineffective goal without actually improving the performance or improving the times. Yes, the empty pedaling to me something that ideally you might want to avoid, and focusing however on the perceived effort. without going too technical, our body, the fantastic machine it is designed to adjust the energy recruitment according to the effort. So if you do need a hard effort, then for a short period of time your body will release the energy to do so, but you won't be able to last long. While you can train endurance, that is mostly based on your cardiovascular adaptations. Yes, cycling is great for this approach, but after a certain level, muscle don't really contribute that much. It's actually taxing on the muscles, and I'm not sure in our type of cycling that is the aim for our training, or where do we actually need to push, if it's towards endurance and long efforts with less resistance from the muscles, or the other way around. We actually need to train the stronger effort, our energy recruitment and replenishment after a strong anaerobic effort. Now, allow me a gym example. If you go to a gym to train and you set your weight for you to perform, I don't know, 15-20 repetitions, where your muscles are not really actively engaging that much, I think it's a waste of time, because at the end of the day you're not going into that perceived effort that will make you strong adaptations and adjustments, and you are staying within a tolerable range but nowhere near your maximum effort. While when you set yourself up with weights where you want to do 10 repetitions and going on the 7th or the 8th you really feel that you are struggling to reach the 10th, that to me is the perceived effort that ideally we want to replicate on the bike, not avoid using a much higher cadence. And the real challenge for you would be to actually tune the effort on the bike. Yes, adjusting the cadence, but staying within a reasonable range of effort, and back down a little bit, but not too much, for your energy to replenish and keep pushing hard. That way you can actually train yourself to become better when you need hard push on a climb, when you need a sprint. Because at the end of the day, if you're just cruising, you don't need really a lot more training. You just need to eat more carbs during the exercise. While the ability to push hard can be trained, and you need to recruit your fast twitch muscle that help in the circumstances. So in conclusion, is there a specific cadence you need to aim for, or is higher cadence definitely best for you? Then, as you know now, I do believe that you have to find your own cadence. Training for a high cadence, a spinning, a marathon style approach to the exercise, to me, is not beneficial. Within our cycling, we don't climb 5 hours every day for a Grand Tour stage. We do need a lot more strength training where your muscle can adjust, adapt and become better. As usual, feel free to disagree. It's just everything based on my own perception. I studied as a personal trainer, never qualified for, different reasons, but I can base on my own results, and in my sport world I can feel that the strength approach, the pushing harder on the pedals as long as you can sustain, it has proved beneficial to me. I love the discussion, and as you know, I'll try to reply to all of your comments as much as I can. Thank you again for watching. I'll see you to the next video. Ciao.